Welcome to the series of tapes at Millersville University designed to acquaint you with the various majors at the Ville. I'm Dr. Ralph Antonin, your host for the series, and with me today I have Danielle Singleton. Did I say that right?
No.
D. Renee.
Daniella.
Daniella. See how you mess it up every time. This is D. Renee. That's who I know her as. And she is a comm major. And I want to welcome you to this series of tapes and find out a little bit about your background. Where are you from?
I am from Nottingham, Pennsylvania. It's in Chester County. Went to Oxford Area High School.
And then you came to Millersville.
I did.
What made you come to Millersville?
My mom, more or less. I wanted to go like really far away to school. It's not far from here. It's only like 45 minutes. And I wanted to go to either the University of Delaware or Syracuse. It's a really good broadcasting school. But my mom was like, just apply to Millersville. It's a good school. It's a good distance. So I did, and then I got accepted. And then I came here for a tour, and I loved it. Like, I just fell in love with.
Okay, so you are a broadcast major, right?
I am. Communication, broadcast option.
Okay. When did you choose this? How early in your life did you know you wanted to be this?
Definitely, like, without a doubt, my sophomore year of high school. I knew that's something along the lines what I wanted to do, and then by the time you were applying for colleges, I knew like all the schools I applied to, I wanted to be a broadcasting major.
So you're taking one of the four options.
Yes.
Right. Ever dabble in any of the other ones, like?
Yeah, a little theater. Actually, I took quite a few theater classes. I wanted to minor in it, but I couldn't, so I just started taking classes, and then also a lot in public relations.
Okay. Then there's that broad one. I guess they just call it communications theory or something.
Communication studies, yeah.
You didn't get involved in that?
Not as much as the other two.
All right. So what are you involved with at Millersville?
I am currently the Station Manager of WIXQ, the campus radio station, as well as a DJ, and also the Public Relations Coordinator and member of MUTV, campus cable station. I'm also a member of the National Broadcasting Society. I used to be the communication coordinator, but that was last year. So, and I also am part of the all-campus musical organization, ACMO. And I've written for the Snapper. I still do a little here and there, but not as much of that anymore.
So you're all over. You've taken advantage of everything at Millersville, right?
I tried to get involved with as much, all the media organizations as I could. Different aspects of it, you know, being the radio, TV, and a little bit writing with the Snapper.
Okay, now how do you manage to do all this? Do you never sleep?
Yeah, very carefully. I write everything down. It's a big part. Ever since my freshman year, academic planners have become really important to me. Being a part of so many organizations, there's a lot of meetings, a lot of dates to remember, so just try to keep everything written down and just prioritize things I need to get done.
And I understand you don't have bad grades either.
I guess I have pretty decent grades.
You're about 3.0, right?
Yeah, I'm probably 3.2.
So you basically have managed to do all this, get good grades, comm major, broadcasting, right?
Yes.
What advice would you give anybody who's interested in this field?
Definitely just to take advantage of all the opportunities. Don't let anything stop you. You know, even if you hear stories about people not having jobs, just go for it. While you're in school, take advantage of all the opportunities offered because there's a ton. It's a little overwhelming, and it can be, but I think more than anything, my biggest piece of advice would be to get involved and, you know, just do things that you love to do.
And so your advice is get involved, manage your time well, and because you love broadcasting, I know you do.
I do. I don't know what else I would ever.
And I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but you are Station Manager of WIXQ.
I love WIXQ, I really do. Ever since I trained and was a DJ, you know, it's just been something that I've been really passionate about, and it's great this year that I can be
You're the chief honcho.
Station manager, be in charge.
You get to be boss everybody around, right?
I do.
But you got an interesting leadership style. I've watched you. You don't really boss. How do you get people to do things?
I don't know. I think I'm just I'm not really like bossy and demanding as much as like willing to work with people and work with them to get stuff done and
Okay.
what I want done.
Getting done, you're going to graduate from Millersville someday.
Yes, I'll graduate in May 2012.
What do you think you're going to want to do?
I think ultimately I'll end up doing something with promotions, maybe some event planning. Tentatively probably stay around the Lancaster area, but my ultimate dream goal would be to move to New York City or Los Angeles. And
So you're not worried about this economy and the bad situation, right? You're optimistic for your future.
I try to be.
All right. I know a lot of people are, but you're gonna lead something, right? You want to be a leader?
I hope so.
You want to be in charge of something?
I like being in charge of something now, so
So you think yourself a future leader, maybe? Huh?
I hope so. We'll see.
Any final thoughts? Anything you want to add about the comm major, or anything in particular at Millersville University?
Specifically at Millersville, I think the comm program, the whole department is really good, and I don't think it gets necessarily enough credit for the talent that it produces. There's a lot of talented students that come out of it and that participate in MUTV and in WIXQ as well, and the professors in the department are just really knowledgeable, and they've been really helpful my 4 years here, and I have no idea what other major I would even do. So I would just say if it's something even remotely that you think you're interested in as a major, but you're a little worried about the economy and the market and stuff like that, I would just say to go for it, because if it's something you're passionate about, that's what matters the most in this field.